you know, of course, the save as, that's a really, really important button because it allows you to save that particular slide as a PDF or bitmap or HTML file. Then again, you know, all the stuff we're doing in Starboard. If you want to just jump back to your computer, and you just simply hit that little mouse icon. The mouse icon is in yellow. That means we're in mouse mode. We're just using this to control our computer. So if you ever, even if you're running Starboard and you want to jump into your, you know, grab email, or if you want to grab another program, you just grab that mouse button. Remember, whatever's yellow is what's active on here. So you grab that mouse button, and we're just basically using this as a mouse. Huh?
Sorry.
Yes.
Does that mouse, is it supposed to click everything? Because I have certain programs, like our ELA program, when I try and turn a page in an online workbook, it will not turn the page. I have to go to my computer and click the mouse button. And sometimes it won't play like
If you like click and hold it, or?
You can click it a bunch of times and it won't, and then like right now I have it on pointer, and it won't let me click to a new page.
Oh. Let me see. And you have Starboard running? Okay. Probably the reason being, okay, she's having trouble having one of her things do a page save. The little, the select button is selected there. So you just want to make sure that your mouse button is selected. It should allow you to do that.
Doesn't it just go back to your regular keyboard, or to your regular?
Yes, yeah.
But I wanted a new page.
Oh.
I was in Starboard, I had taken a screen grab.
Okay.
So when I had done it and you wanted a new page, and you said you should just be able to click the two sheets to create a new one, it's not creating a new one.
Yeah, because when you're doing that, you know, say for example, like if let's go back
so
to our
like from here, it won't create me a new page.
From that slide, it won't create you a new page. Even if you hit the little this button right there. Yeah, if you hit that, that's your new page button. That'll give you like a whiteboard page. But if you want to go back to what you just took an image grab of, you hit your mouse button.
And you can't use any of the pens on a web page, correct? You have to go to the standalone mode and use that.
Oh no, anything that's on the screen that you want to write on, say for example, if I want to do like IntelliPen on this, remember I'm in mouse mode right now, I can just grab one of those. And of course the software is going to take an image grab of what we have. Then you can go ahead and do your annotations.
Right, but only on that particular one showing you cannot change pages back and forth.
Yes, you can. We're getting into some good questions here. So what you do in that case, there's two different modes of saving things or doing annotations. We have what's called that's like glass mode or transparency mode. What that allows you to do is to annotate on the screen and still be able to control your thing at the same time. Because I have teachers that's a great question. Because I have teachers that are running PowerPoint and they're like, well, I want to, you know, advance my PowerPoint slides in addition to being able to annotate. So there's two different modes on here. So what we're going to do, we're going to go into our preferences. Okay. So when you go into your preferences, you're going to have several little tabs on here. So annotation. So by default, the program does write on capture desktop. So if you don't want to do that, if you just want to go right on desktop, you click on right on desktop. You always click OK. Then what's going to happen here is you're just going to be able to write on there and still be able to do your mouse functions and all that stuff. And it should still, I'm not sure if that will, if you're in transparency mode, if that'll, it still saves it. Okay, so good. But yeah, if you want to do that, let's just do a little review here. Let me close this out. You go into your Starboard, you go into Preferences, and like I said, by default, right on Capture Desktop, because the software is just going to take an image grab of what's on the desktop and allow you to draw on it. You just click on Right on Desktop. That way, it won't take that capture, and you'll still have control over what you're doing. Does that answer your question?
Yes,
Okay.
I'm just practicing.
Oh, sure, yeah, yes.
Can we just change it? Is there any difficulty or problem if we just leave it in that in preference?
Oh, no, that's fine. Yeah.
Not something you have to go in and change it and out it?
No.
Full access to the software?
No, just your individual preference. It depends on how you want to work through it. If you want to have it right on Capture Desktop, typically that's what I use because that's what I'm used to. But yeah, you can change it. As soon as you change it, you click OK, you're good to go. You won't have to change it again. Yes?
I have a question. With my pen's off by like 4 inches or 2 inches.
Okay.
And we've like calibrated the thing, but anytime I put it, like the mouse is 2 inches off, is there a way to control that?
Yeah, there should be a way we could fix that. There's-
References or whatever, because it makes it impossible to use if you're always trying to guess what you're.
Yeah, there's a couple ways we could fix that. There's a step that goes into the calibration mode that you can go a step further, and I could go to your classroom
Okay,
after we're
that would
done
be
here. I'd be happy to
helpful.
check it out for you, definitely. Is everybody okay so far? Okay, keep those questions coming as they come to your mind. Okay, so we kind of got off on a little tangent here, but basically to review, we've been doing our pins. You know, remember anything that's highlighted in yellow is what's active on here. Then, you know, anytime we do anything new, the software is going to save whatever we've done over here so we have access to it later on. Okay, so we did all of our pins. We got all the way to our brush pen, and we were going to do the text pin. So the text pen, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to make a new page. Remember, you hit your new page button. You can do it as many times as you like. You can make. I've had teachers that had 100 pages on their, you know, their Starboard presentation. I think that's a little much, but you don't have. You're not really limited to how many pages that you can create on there. So just keep on pressing that little button there. Okay. So I go menu, and I'm going to go to my tools. Okay. So the text pen. Text pen, you guys will really like this. I like it because it really actually recognizes my penmanship. This latest version of the software does a lot better than previous versions. So I'll just kind of be very creative and I'll write text on the screen. But what it does, it'll snap it into handwriting recognition. So you have the ability to change colors and also to change your font too when you're in the text pen. So if you want to change it, you just go down here to where your other little color things were before. And of course, you can also select this, hit your select button, you can move it, of course you can reposition it, but you're always going to have that menu on here. So let me just delete this and we'll think of something better, because there's a couple of cool things that are on here that I'd like to show you. So somebody give me a noun so we can search for something.
Horse.
What's that?
Horse.
Horse? Okay. Text pen. Just want to make sure I'm in my text pen. And there we go. Okay. Okay. What's going to do? Snaps it into handwriting recognition. And it's a two-step process here. Hit your select button. Remember, whatever's highlighted in yellow is what's active. You tap that. Of course, it selects it just like any of those other objects that I did. You can make it larger. You can move it around. But you hit your menu button. See, it says search horse in Google, search horse in Wikipedia. So that's like a very quick way you can snap into whatever you're thinking. I had some teachers up in San Jose, and I said, someone give me a noun, and the teacher said platypus. So I'd figure out how to, spell it first, and then we had the little platypus on the screen. Anyhow, yeah. So here you go. Anything that you want to do. Of course, this just opens up Google. You have the ability to have it search in Bing or, Wikipedia, other different search engines if you like. But yeah, this is the way you just get instant content on the screen. So one of my favorite ones was, let's see, let's try platypus. Hey, why not? So we'll go to my text pen and let me get rid of this. I'm stuck. There we go. Delete that. And we'll get back to our text pen. Tools, text pen. So let's see. How do I spell that? Okay. There it goes. And we get our select. Hit the menu button. And it's just going to launch whatever browser you select. And there's our duck-billed platypus. Now this just searches for stuff that opens up full web pages. But say if you just wanted to do like an image search, we have an image search that you can do as well. And image search is really cool. I like it. So on the side here, of course, this is our document tab. This just keeps tabs on everything that we've been doing so far. We can slide back and go to different slides.